Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail heroic. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember the 50 waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important news are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's gonna be under one roof. You're gonna run it like a business. That means you're gonna make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest.
With a special pride never written before or since, tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla. And I know. Another day, another non-camera day. My apologies once again. The day got away from me, and I did not get ready in time. Had I had an extra hour, would have been no problem to throw on a shirt and get a camera set up. But it is what it is. So welcome everybody. I figured better this than nothing, which I'm sure you all agree. In fact, I'd bet many of you prefer it this way. And why wouldn't you? I certainly do. This is like me not having to go into the office. It's my version of not having to get ready, whatnot. It makes it all the better. So let's see, what do we got here? And unfortunately, I didn't get this set up until just a few minutes before going on, so I don't have 20 minutes of back comments to read through. Also, there was no Dear Bops over the weekend, so we're not going to have those to fall back on. Maybe towards the end of the stream, we'll have a couple of Dear Bops, but don't worry, I got stuff to talk about today. Mike Richards is greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Cinnabon Bunny says hello. Hello, Cinnabon. The Multi-Gun Man says, Bird, welcome, Multi-Gun Man. It's going well, Multi-Gun Man. It's going well. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47. Yit says, what happened on December 6th? Did Sinker Class finally go postal? No, the day before a day that will live in infamy, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. Of course, Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, however you want to call it. Flugger says, I don't know what is that short for. Qapla. It says Ola. Well, that's not short for Ola. The Random Menace says stream scheduled for late start is still considered a late start. Greetings from the future. No, I purposely scheduled it. Flugger says Thinking Bird is talking about the attack on Pearl Harbor. Of course I am. The Random Menace is a clothing optional stream. All streams are clothing optional, Random Menace. It's just if you want to get your channel taken down, it is an option. Multi Gunman says hi to the Random Menace. How's it going? Random Menace says hi back. Professor Brainy Specs is the Random Menace. I official sources state this is false and misleading. I think there's a typo there, Professor. Professor Brainy Specs says Qapla to me, Qapla Professor. Wesley Crusher says greetings everyone. Can't stay long. Well, it's glad you could make it for at least a few minutes, Wes. And he puts in all the emojis. Thank you, Wesley. And Carlos A. Smith says greetings, Carlos A. Smith. Are you related to our other Carlo? The Random Menace is Professor Brainy Specs. You need to trust alternative sources. Wesley Crashers is Bird of Prey. Can we get a Qapla or Jaloja emoji? We can't get any new emojis till we get 3 new members at least. I don't know about what would a Qapla emoji be, a Klingon symbol? We could do a Klingon symbol. Mar Krell says greetings from the real future. Greetings, Mar. Not Brian Johnson says hello and Qapla. Hail Karoga, hail Karoga. Flugger says hail to Mar as well. Captain Trek says hello, Captain. And Professor Brainy Spag says the I was the information symbol, which I cannot find. Information symbol. Oh, like the information emoji? Gotcha. The Random Menace is Wesley. Never mind. Some prefer it short. You will find the right match. Fluggers is minus 16 degrees Celsius. Here, my brain is icing over. Well, I hope you're inside wearing a hat. The Catman, aka DD Myers, says Bird of Prey, Qapla, hope you and family are doing well. We are. Thank you. And Carlos A. Smith says, no, it just is me. Well, then welcome, Carlos A. Smith. The Random Menace says, Flugger, get in. 54.5 Access Radio says, infamy. Did I misspell infamy? Infamy. Oh, that's right. Alexa, how do you spell infamy? No, not infinite. N-I-T-E. No. Alexa, how do you spell infamy? N-F-A-M-Y. I-N-F-A-M-Y. That's what I got. Infamy. You're confusing me. Wesley Crashes is Bird of Prey. So you are saying I need to sign up. You are saying I need to sign up with 3 fake accounts. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that. But if you want to sign up with fake accounts and sign up for monthly payments, I mean, you could, but I would strongly advise against. Fluggers is hailed a random menace. Professor Brainy Specs is vertebrae, the information symbol, the letter that has a circle around it. The letter I that has a circle around it. I understand what you're saying. I assume it's an emoji, though. D.D. Myers says, howdy, random menace. Says, back howdy. Professor Lowell's. Flugger says, hail to Professor. Brainy Specs. Yitza says, damn it, Alexa. Dee says, in for me. Flugger says, hi to Dee. Random Menace says, in for me. Professor Brainy Specs says, hail to Fluke. Okay, I am back. The software froze. Sorry about that. We'll be right back up in a second. Just have to bring up the web browser. And there we go. Okay. So the buffering was because the software OBS Studio froze, but the buffering should be over now. Yes, this is the update on the body that was found either on our land or right next to our land. So we got an update. This morning, an autopsy was conducted on a deceased male found in the woods in Caruga Lake yesterday. The pathologist, Dr. Sikarica, concluded the manner of death was suicide. Members of the New York State Police at Fonda in the Mayfield, together with the New York State Police FIU, determined the male was a New Jersey resident who had been reporting missing by his family to New Jersey authorities last week. The sheriff thanks and credits the New York State Police, Gloversville, and New York State Police, as I said. I thought I said state. New York State Police, Gloversville and Johnstown Police, the Coroner's Office, EMO, and Caruga Fire Department for their assistance. The Sheriff's Office asks anyone with cameras in the area of Route 10, Royal Mountain Ski Center, please check their cameras for a black male in the area with a dark sweatshirt and gray sweatpants last Sunday afternoon between noon and 4 p.m. So, and if you ask, well, why did they have to say black? Well, to be quite frank, there are not a lot of black people in that area. And if you saw a black guy outside on your camera that day, it is, I would guess, more than likely the unfortunate soul they found hanging from the tree who had committed suicide. I heard it was a hang. Oh, I heard hung. somewhere along the lines, I heard they were hanging from the tree. I don't know. I don't know who told me that now, though, since it doesn't make sense that I would have got those details. But that's, I don't know. I believe it was someone was found hanging from a tree. And so this guy, if it's this New Jersey guy, he would not fit the picture of the. There was also a report of an America's Most Wanted 82-year-old man who is believed to be living in the Adirondack Mountains, who is on the run from police for years and years and years. And yeah, so it's not him. Oh. Anyway, I don't have any cameras up at that house because, frankly, it wouldn't be worth putting them there because the cameras would probably get stolen. The house has no electricity turned on during the week because, frankly, it would probably get wasted. We don't have the water turned on because it would freeze in winter if we never go up all summer. And yeah, it's just an unfortunate mess. We already had all the copper stolen out of the house once. So, yeah. Back in the day, the house was legit haunted, but now we think the spirits have moved on. And while that's good for the spirits, it is not so great for us, as the ghosts and the ghost stories were legit keeping that place safe. My suggestion to booby trap the house did not go over well. Okay. In Call of Duty news, we got 1 day left in Verdansk, and the day after tomorrow, I believe we're going to get access to a Pacific map, not a specific map, a Pacific Ocean World War II map. And this current 1980s Verdansk, it just disappears, gone, erased from time. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know if it'll be up on Tuesday. Tuesday, the servers are supposed to be down. On the plus side, it's supposed to enable their anti-cheat system at the same time. So maybe we'll get one of our best games going come Tuesday, or at least the following week. Let's go back to the chat. Hopefully the video buffering has become fixed. Jedi Bills is a low bird of prey, Qapla, brother warrior. Hail, Karoga. Hail to you, Jedi Bill. John Araki says hashtag free Chappelle. Multi-Gunman says bird of prey. Broke the internet. That's it. I'm unsubbing. Don't be that. And we'll check. Are we back? Are we back? Sassy, 1 bone for back and 2 bones for not back. I don't know what 4 bark means. Okay, people. Are we back? Yeah, we broke it. We broke the internet again. Hello, Sherry. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, good. Thank you. It's okay. Hang in there, Professor. You don't have to get so dramatic. He goes, no. Man says, bird broke the internet again. I'm sorry about the gunman. I can only be okay with certain MP3 formats for a certain number of months. Okay. John Araki says, bird Cuomo taken off the air. Well, yes, I am happy Cuomo's brother was taken off CNN. I can assure you I had nothing to do with that. You don't have to thank me. Okay. D.D. Myers says the internet just loves bird. Well, the internet does what it can. The lovely Sherry says Cuomo was fired. John Araki says beast with 2 backs. Deej says I'm going to stream later tonight so you can all find something else to do. Awesome, Deej. Do you have a time you want to start? Captain Track says hello to the lovely Sherry. 47 Yorktown puts out the sassy emoji. D.D. Myers says, bird of prey, you should be punished for breaking the internet. The Random Menace says, Captain. Oh, I sold them a long time ago. D.D. Myers says, bird of prey, yeah, you should be punished for breaking the internet. To which Professor Brainy Spec says, stop using that horrible Rogan internet service. Multi-Gunman says, confirmed bird of prey got Cuomo fired from CNN. His uncle Paulie must have paid him a visit. I just had a terrible thought. What if life really is mostly how we think it's been for most people in this world? That governments are hiding the existence of extraterrestrials. But they don't want to help us because of that whole
Right?
yeah, I'm all right. They don't want to help us. The aliens. They don't want to help us because we can't keep the planet clean. That's why they think they can take our gold. Now it makes total sense. Professor Rennie expects his bird of prey stop using that horrible Krogan internet service. D says he's not 100% yet. Will be in a couple hours going to the new Alpha 20 version of 7 Days to Die. Multi-Gomez has confirmed Bird of Prey got Cuomo fired from CNN. His uncle Paulie must have paid them a visit. Captain Texas Bird of Prey, you were wrong about that person not subscribing before. So he was subscribed. Okay. An interesting one. D, just on a side note, any of you that break down along the road, I am not picking you up. You have plenty of chances to update your extended car warranty. Well, isn't that a major, teach? There'll be a day you're going east to west, and you'll need a drive from one of us, but you won't give, south. One of our north-south riding friends. Well, I guess if you were out at a restaurant, you wouldn't really know. It depends how they built the restaurant. Oh, right, because Cecil Prey found something in her dream. Rewritten. Apparently, it's how you, point out a spot. And anyway, since she left with her friend, and her friend was the one who got sick, I guess they didn't have a ton of room. The doctor, was all said and done, the doctor was fining them for using the lamp indoors. And she got pissed. It was like trying to sound like an old modem, like, but loud. Those types of things. I don't know. And Captain says you were wrong about that person not subscribing me. Well, how was I wrong? Because I initially said they weren't subscribed. And as more facts became whether they were, I thought they factually had something between me and them. But you buy him that light, buy from him that light. Deja vu? No. Did we freeze? No, we didn't freeze then. Sluggers, it's been a long road from there to here. Professor Brainy Specs is sad. Dee Dee says, who needs a car warranty? The paper it's wrote on is never good. The pepper it's written on is never good. Are we also getting a sleep stream? You might, Random Menace. It certainly feels that way, doesn't it? Fluggers is good night to Joseph. Mike Richards is bird of prey. Needs to turn up his oxygen. It's at the highest. Yitsa says the Random Menace. Robotron is starting his 8th sleep cycle in half an hour. And everybody lolls at that. Random Menace's Mama Prey switched out his oxygen for anesthesia. That would be great. Unfortunately, I don't have any compressor, any type of shot, which is maple syrup, which we could use for anything else. Well, where is that? What's on that? Who am I talking to? Nobody's giving me anything. I am in the Twilight Zone, people. No. So the reality is the Twilight Zone is what we build on the surface of the sea down to the point where you wouldn't know if the sun had set yet or not, or the moon had rose. No, what would shut him up? I can't believe I'm waiting for a dummy to answer a question. Does Mama Bray have a tail? I will ask her when she comes back up. She's downstairs. Professor Brainy Specs says Bird is sleep talking. Actually, I am. Mr. Trent 100 says since you're tortured each week by disco, let me highly recommend to you Lost in Space. It just ended its 3rd season. Not perfect, but really great. Actually, thank you, Mr. Trent. I do have season 3 on my list to watch. I have watched the first 2 seasons of Lost in Space. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think the 2nd season was a big step forward from the first. And I can't wait to see this 3rd season. And I've been hearing good stuff about it. And truth be told, I'm also trying to finish out this event that's going on Warzone, which I have one day left to finish, and I have two more packages of I don't know what they call it. 2 packages I've got to finish. They have to be in 2 separate games. I've got to rescue a piece. And then once that's all done, it's hopefully something I can use on the next season or after season 6, which is what this is. So that should be useful. I got 5 of them today. I think there's just 2 left. Now, the problem was I couldn't figure out what to do for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I should have emailed or looked this up online way sooner than last night. Because, it was available probably last night, but I should have started it yesterday. Not waiting until today really screwed up. I don't understand because I thought, whatever. It's not a big deal. So yeah, thank you again. Lost in Space looks like it'll be fun. Hey, Mama Pray. Did you ever watch Lost in Space with me, or do you recall Lost in Space?
What, the old one or the new?
The new one on Netflix.
I believe we did. Oh, yes.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The 3rd season is out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you know.
You said Lost in Space. I was back to the old one,
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah.
Right, there's still the robot, though. Just a little different.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, huh? Oh, it's Monday. I'm doing.
Oh, they're doing cycle. All right. Oh, they wanted to know if you had any tails.
Can I rant?
You can rant. I'm sure they'd love to hear you rant. A Mama Pray rant incoming. Professor Brainy Spag says, walk, bird, walk. Maybe I should sleepwalk.
All right. Hi, guys. Hope everyone's having a good day, week, year, whatever. Good life. That's it. I wish everybody a good life. But my rant, or what's really gotten to me today, and I didn't hear the whole news story because I really try not to listen. So I don't know if this is just New York City, New York State. I believe it to be New York City. That now the vaccine mandates are going to the private sector, not just city workers, but private businesses, that everyone must be vaccinated. Must be. And now any restaurant or public place that you go into, you must show not just your card with one vaccination, but 2 vaccinations. So that technically means if Joe could get up and walk tonight, we can't go to a restaurant because he only got 1 vaccine. Now, nowhere did I hear them say an exception for people that have been told by their doctors not to get the vaccine, or in his case, not to get the second vaccine. I don't care. Nobody is going to tell me. And I've got both vaccines. I'm vaccinated. I'm not due for a booster yet. So I don't know if and when I'll ever get it. And I think you guys that have been on his channel for longer than a year can also know what I'm stating to be true. He has not recuperated from the pneumonia, which led to heart failure. He is not the same person he was before he got vaccinated. Nobody can swear it was the vaccine, but nobody can swear it wasn't. So I'm not talking about population in general. I mean, I am in a way, because it boggles my mind that the government is mandating this, that they're getting away with mandating this. They're taking away people's livelihoods. Because now if you're not vaccinated, you can't get a job. You anywhere. So what are they doing? They're going to create a new black market, an underworld of forgeries and God, I don't know how it can get worse than it is, but it's going to. Where are your rights? And I think people should get vaccinated. I'm not against vaccines, but I am against the government telling me I must. That's my rant for today. In one respect, is it going to affect us? Not by much, because we don't go anywhere. But damn, what when he feels better and the spring comes and his new wheelchair is here? Then he's got to get a second vaccine and put him back close to death? Plus, all the other people that have had reactions and stopped at 1. I mean, they can test your, what is that? Your immune antibodies. No, they're not talking about doing any of that.
If they were going to follow the science, they would test the antibodies.
Yeah. But they're not. God, and this mayor is, what has he got, a month left? He's out of office next year, whatever January.
Yeah.
But I don't know that this next one is going to be any better. This is a free country? I don't think so. Anyway, guys, thank you for letting me rant. Hello, everybody. And if Deej, if you're still here, I watched the video. Happy birthday, Diana. I loved it. I loved the bird suit. And other than what I heard today on the news, I'm really having a good day. And I hope everyone else is. So turning this back over to Bird. No. I thought I was turning it back over to Bird.
What?
I turned back over to you and you're in Never Neverland.
Never Neverland.
I don't know.
What's that?
Wasn't that from Peter Pan?
Oh. I thought you meant I was asleep.
No, you weren't asleep, but you were.
Hello, world. I'm not asleep.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Mama Pray. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama Pray is not too happy with the vaccine requirements, especially when technically up until yesterday, the fact they had one shot was good enough for the majority of requirements. But now, as of today, it's back to square one. One vaccine is worthless. Nobody cares. Now you need to have at least two for them to treat you like a human being, which is just ridiculous. But whatever. As Mama Bray says, it really doesn't affect us much. As for what will happen when my wheelchair gets here, I will only go to places, I guess, that require a single shot or less. Actually, Mama Bray says she'll just get Uncle Paulie to write a. Yeah, nobody heard her. Nobody heard her. No, honestly, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Let me put it that way. For whatever reason, I really don't foresee it being a major issue going forward. Jedi Bill says, love you, Mama Pray. D just hail, Mama Pray. Random Menace says, in some places in Europe, as of next year, you will have to have 3 shots, and the pass is valid for 6 to 9 months. Yet says that they can take their job and shove it.
You're welcome. Have a good
And yet says is woof to Neverland. Carlos A. Smith says, ma'am, I live in New York. It is necessary for New York because East Coast are the crossroads for international visitors. Each mutation of virus that comes. Oh, don't get me wrong, Carlos. If you can safely take it, we 100% agree. You should. Mama Pray is vaccinated. She's got both shots, and she's ready when and if she needs to take. You said maybe, but you'll look at Charlie, and if you need to, you'll take a booster. So yeah, Mama Pray will take a booster if she needs to. But she's still got plenty of time. But there are people out there, such as myself, who have been told in no uncertain terms, and me by 2 different doctors, to not take the second dose. Plus, my cardiologist did my blood work and said that I had plenty of antibodies already. That she would, she isn't even concerned because my antibody number is plenty high. So there's no reason for to worry about a second dose for me. No. I can understand, if you're following the science, that you might say, well, if antibodies are below X amount, then you take a booster. Well, then fine, just make that the rule. But no, they're not making that a rule. That would be scientific. That what's the science in forcing everybody to take a booster regardless of what their current antibody test is? That makes no sense. The only reason that makes sense is because they make money. And like, well, it's free. Well, that means the government is paying for it, not us, but it's still being paid for. Yet says over here, you already need 3, and the propaganda is in full force for the kids. In case of Yano, kids are flexible and kids don't make a fuss when you tell them to do things and all that. And Carlos says, each mutation of virus that comes around, the virus mutates, gets bigger, and it can outstrip the vaccine's ability to protect the population. Getting 2 in the booster gives a fighting chance instead of having one. Well, we don't have any we don't have any data on that, Carlos. What they're saying, supposedly, is that the Omicron variant, while it's much easier to get, and again, this was as of today, and again, with the warning and the update that, number one, they don't know. This is just speculation because they haven't looked at the sample size big enough yet. But per their speculation, they're saying the Omicron variant, while far more contagious, doesn't seem to be as severe, in that they don't believe they've had any deaths from the Omicron variant in the United States so far. It's, people will get it, they will spread it, but it doesn't seem to be killing anybody, which is a good thing, obviously, and something you would expect to see.
Yeah.
Rock solid donation. Rock solid Productions donated $1.49 and says, F the coof medic. I want Dear Bob. We'll check it, Rock Solid. But I'll be honest, when I checked earlier, there were none. Let's see. I dropped my earphone. I'll be right back. I got it. Okay. Okay, let's check Dear Bob for rock solid. We've got 2 Dear Bops. Dear Bob, I spent all my money getting my family members Nintendo Switches, Xbox One X's, Xbox Series X, and Switch Lights. As such, I have no money left for accessories for them, and I'm afraid they will hate me. Do you know how I can possibly get any free accessories? I could use a wired and wireless controller, charge dock, power supply for a Switch, or the Switch Lite, and a mobile phone clip or a headset for the Xbox. Can you please help? Well, I don't know a lot about these details. However, there is a channel out there called Rock Solid Productions. That's solid with an X. And they have a way to get, I think, what you're looking for. It's kind of a secret channel. So just check out Rock Solid Productions and see what there is. No, that's cut it. Here it is. I will put out a link to Rock Solid Productions website, and yeah, they've got a link to their YouTube content below. Dear Bob, I like you. Have you been instructed by my physician to, under no, I like you, have been instructed by my physician to, under no circumstances, get the booster. What am I supposed to do? I'm following the science, and it's more than 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Well, yeah. I guess you could beg your doctor to change their mind and let you get the booster so that you can have a normal social life and not be an outcast from society. That would be my best guess. That's what I think they want you to do. They want you to beg. Jedi Bills is Haber to pray. I never went to get my second shot. Well, it's your choice. Your choice. Super Blubberpuss says, hello, guys. Welcome. Super Blubberpuss. Carlo A. Smith says, it might not be deadly, but Delta is still around. And that is more, yes. Yes, it is. The Delta is still around. So you don't, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to mess with it. And I think, and Mama Pray also thought, and would I take it over if I could? Yeah, I still would. I don't regret getting the shot. It may yet save my life. Who knows? If God forbid I come back COVID positive one day, and more than likely, if I happen to live through it, then it's probably due to the vaccine. Because I'd have had no resistance to it whatsoever. And hell, I feel like I barely lived through the common cold. And no, frankly, it's not done yet. I'm still producing a lot of mucus to the point that several times a day, my throat closes from mucus. I can't. I got to cough up, and yeah, it is. It is. Besides nasty, it's scary. Professor Brainy Speck says, this feels staged. I don't know what you're talking about, Professor. I mean, Dear Bop staged? That would be Captain, I believe you are incorrect. The Delta variant is more dangerous than the regular variant, or the regular version of the disease. The Omicron variant is possibly less dangerous. But again, no one has proof. Just early numbers seem to suggest the Omicron one is less dangerous than Delta, possibly than any. Professor Random Rock Solid. Rock Solid Productions says, here's the link where people can enter for a chance to win a Switch and Xbox accessories. There it is. See, I knew someone would know. Professor Brainy Specs doesn't have a Switch or an Xbox, and neither do I, Professor. But it doesn't mean you can't win accessories. Actually, I did not enter, so I doubt I will win. Carlos says, the captain, what proof do you have? I am a frontline worker. And Captain says, well, Captain, you know I have to disagree with you. That is a vaccine. It's not a vaccine to you, but it is a vaccine to most. John DeMarco says, greetings, everyone. Greetings, John. Professor Brainy Speck says this is staged. Okay. The Dear Bop may have been staged, but it wasn't free staged. Okay, I don't come up with this with Rock Solid before. Sometimes it's just a happy coincidence that I catch on, and I can use it to talk about Rock Solid's channel. We got 2 more Dear Bops, so let's go ahead onto them. Dear Bop, I will no longer be picking you up if you break down along the road. You have had plenty of chances to get the extended car warranty for your car, the multi-gun man, which I know is actually Deej, because Deej has been saying this all day, and he is right. We have all had enough of a chance to buy a warranty for our car. If we break down with no warranty, the only fault is our own. Dear Bob, why would I want to beg my doctor to get the booster? I don't want to put my health at risk. Well, obviously, it's up to you to decide whether you're at more risk by getting the booster or not getting the booster. And I dare suggest that most people probably are better off getting the booster. Now, I know that's a lot coming from somebody who isn't going to get the booster, because it's like, well, put my mouth where my lips are and get the booster. I will just tell you that if my doctor called me tomorrow and said, I was thinking, and I think the worst is over, you should go ahead and have your second dose, I would say, sure, could you put that in writing? And then I would take, once I had it in writing, I would take the second dose. Now, would I use it? No. I mean, I don't think it's anything actionable to advise somebody to take a booster, especially since it's, I know, they know, and they know I know that this thing that I'm taking, that specific vaccine or whatever you want to call it, hasn't been thoroughly tested, as thoroughly tested as everything else, at least not long term. And there's really no telling what the long term effects are, other than what we can hypothesize from other similar vaccines. And Mama Pray thinks it should be a personal decision. So, like all medical decisions, it should be personal between the patient and their doctor. No, right? Yeah.
Kills a lot of people, and people catch them from each other.
That's only going to make people think flu shots should be mandatory. If you use that as an example, you're only going to bring flu shots into the war. You're not going to get the vaccine out of the war. Captain says, F this, I'm out, go burn in hell. Wow, Captain. Everybody. I don't know. There's one person that he is having a debate with. I use the term loosely. Or everybody, I don't know. Cap, I think you'll be okay. Calm down. Nobody's attacking you. Causes for everyone to know that Delta is a double mutation in origin India. Omicron is a multi-layer mutation of at least 15 to 30 infections rolled into one. Origin South Africa. Professor Brainy Specs is Bird of Prey, but do you know that you know what they know, or something? Professor, I know what I know. I know what I don't know. What I don't know is what I don't know. But they don't know what I don't know. And what I know is some of what they don't. And LDG does baby shark. Deej does baby bird. John DeMarcos' words of wisdom from Mamo Pray. I don't know. You put out some words of wisdom. You put out some type of words of wisdom. You said something. You said something that were words of wisdom. Super Blubberpuss says, since when is anything personal anymore? Cosmo agreed. Darius Munchausen says, I got a call on my cell phone that something was going down over here. Really? Yitz the Lemon says, time will tell anyone who was wrong or right. The one who was wrong will be dead and don't care. It's the living who will have to suffer through the totalitarian regimes and all that comes with it. LDG says, Sherry, join us backstage. Darius and I are preparing the next skit for tonight. Yeah.
Just go on to you.
And
Basically take someone away.
well, he's asking somebody.
Yes.
Well, everybody has the right to.
But it's damn rude to do what he just.
Oh, wow. LDG, you got the Mamo Pray smackdown. Yitzis says no holding hands. That's forbidden. The Random Menace says baby human. Baby human. Human. Baby human. Doot 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 doot. Baby human. Doot 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 doot. Professor Brainy Specs is vertebrae. You know. John DeMarco says, by words of wisdom, I was referring to when she said it should be a personal decision. Absolutely. Personal decisions. LDG says, we are still watching Bird backstage.
Still rude.
Said it's still rude. And yet says, this ain't no mask helping with a Mamo Pray smackdown. And Darius says, Pickles, why are you upsetting Mamo Pray?
They do know. I'm really not serious.
I don't know.
It was rude, but
Okay.
I don't hold grudges against too many people.
I don't know, LDG. Things are going to be on the list. You're going to be on the list.
Uncle Paulie left Tennessee, and he's actually back in Florida.
Oh.
I forgot. Yes.
That is a tough one. Why would Uncle Paulie have left Tennessee and gone back to Florida? But I believe you.
He had some business.
Yeah, business in Florida.
Didn't say he had public.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, Uncle Paulie. He often goes back and forth between Florida and Tennessee.
And to be clear, that is Central Florida.
Yes, yeah, we all know Central Florida. Now, he probably has to drive through Orlando, but generally not Orlando. And just like he gets to drive past Murfreesboro, he generally doesn't stop in Murfreesboro. So those two guys are pretty safe. Deej is glad he's a sweet, innocent angel. Absolutely, Deej. Absolutely. And Mama Pray said she responded to your video on the fact. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Happy birthday, Diana, from Deej. And let's see, Mama Pray. Mama Pray. That was great. Thanks, Deej. Mama Pray did get a chance to post. Kai says, "Hey, Deej, it's been a while. Just want to say hi and happy birthday, Diana. Love the costume." I said, "Awesome. I'll pass this along." Multi-Gunman says, "Happy birthday, Diana." Yvette says, "Happy birthday, Diana." Great video, Deej, as always. XXX. Wow. Jeffrey Nelson says, "Happy birthday to Diana with one N." Woogie Supremacy says, "Love the outfit." Gets a thumbs up. Chrono says, "Hello, world. It's D. Joe Pray 5. Let's all have some cake, Diana." Richie Poole says, "Hey, I thought her birthday is tomorrow." And Deej says, "Yes, but I wanted to make sure it was done." Yeah, well. It's okay, Richie. Because this is Berto Pray 5X. It's okay. Well, now you got an extra thumbs up, Deej. An extra thumbs up. And Captain Cockney, number Spock, says, "LDG, your skit. How very dare you?" Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. LDG says, "I still love you, Mama Pray. Please forgive me." She says she already has. Rock Solid says, "Bird of Prey, can you go into your archive for a link I think I sent you? Look for John Delancey CompuServe chat." We can try. We can try. And Deej donated $1.49 and got Kissing Dax as well. And says, tell Sissel I can't pay alimony this month. And I love her more than Tilly and Jody combined. That's not very much, Deej. That's not very much at all. Search found no matches. Okay. Huh.
Stay, little girl. Grandma be right
Okay.
back. Stay.
They're now searching the entire message. I'm sure that'll get better results. And of course, it takes forever. $49 messages found. Jesus Christ. And LDG of Geeks Enjoy with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, buy Mama Prayer coffee from me. Oh, thank you, LDG. I will when she comes back. Nothing with CompuServe. John Delancey. Let's see. Nothing with John D. There we go. The John Deere tractor. There we go. Dear Bob, transcript of CompuServe conference with John Delancey, June 1995. Moderator recognizes question number 5. I was wondering if you had a favorite Q quote. I always enjoyed John Luck Picard. If there's any truth to Q being on DS9, and could you settle an argument? What's the name of the fish in Picard's ready room? I heard it's Lexington, but it's been disputed. All I know about the fish is if it should be served pan-fried or boiled, its name has never been of interest to me. Do you have a favorite quote? Welcome to the afterline, Jean Luc, you are dead. My favorite quote. Yes, that's it. Is this? There's no link. There's no link No link, just a paste. Transcript of CompuServe conference with John Delancey. And by the way, I believe you have John Delancey spelled wrong. The spell check is indicating Delancey as incorrectly spelled. Now, I know it's a name, but generally it's pretty good with names of famous people. But this is it. There is no link. Okay. No worries. Mama Pray. LDG sent us $5 super chat and says, buy Mama Pray a coffee for him.
That's sweet.
She says, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
All right. I guess
Oh, you're going to call Uncle Paulie off?
but he's still.
Yeah, but he's still going to be in Florida for a while.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to revoke it back. But I am going to change the subject. What disturbs me, and it has, I guess, for quite a few years now, and I do threaten. Of course, it's not a real threat. It's just my threat that I wish terrible things on these people. And who are these people that I curse in my mind every day? The people that package items. I don't care what the item is. If it's a baby bottle, a tube of Neosporin, or a big desk that comes in tiny, tiny pieces that you have to put 150, you have to build a Lego to put together a kid's toy, or I don't know, whatever. Something that should come in a box, put together the way it is, without breaking your fingernails and someone my age hurting your whole hand. Trying to use a scissor to cut through plastic that is stronger than probably the side of a car. So I curse all these people that actually came up with the idea to package goods this way. Those are the ones I'm after, not the poor slump that is there stapling it or actually putting the thing inside this terrible packaging. No, it's the person that came up with it. That's the one I'm after. So if you know anybody that actually came up with these ideas to package things the way they do these days, then I will send Uncle Paulie. All right, I'm done. Good night.
Thank you, Mama Pray.
I was just opening package.
Mama Pray, when she opens something and there's a staple in it, it will stick her. So you should know staples are like Mama Pray. Yeah, staples and pizza boxes.
Hey, look.
Yeah. If she ever found somebody using a staple to close a pizza box, she might go ballistic.
But I mean, even I order Charlie's classifieds. Takes me a half hour to get them out of the
Yes.
Ziploc baggies, make it easy.
Rock Solid is asking, can I forward that to him? Yes, Rock Solid. I can. I got to go to archive. Add it to my address book. Okay. How is there nothing found? Don't tell me. You just found. You just found this shit. There it is. Okay. Forward. Insert. Message set. Sent successfully. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Where are you? John DeMarco says he's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who's naughty or nice. Uncle Paulie's coming to town. Super Blubberbush says thanks to Dow Chemical. Jedi Bill says, hey, Captain Cockney. I just really want to say sorry for my strong Sith-like ego. Just wanting to be right when I say awesome. Just wanting to be right when I say I was wrong. Stay awesome, my brother warrior. Carlos A. Smith says, it's the most anti-theft protection, mostly.
I know it is, but has the world become that much of a illusion?
Yes. Yes. Jedi Bill says hello to Rock Solid. Rock Solid says hey to Bill. Jedi Bill says hello to LDG. Rock Solid says Mama Bray needs Amazon frustration-free packaging. Yeah, even that frustrates her. Sometimes more so, because they claim to be frustration-free. So if there's any frustration, then it's extra frustration. And Super Blubberbush says there should be companies that manufacture plastic, clean up the ocean and planet from all of the waste. They should make companies that manufacture plastic, clean up the ocean and from all of the waste. I don't care who they have clean up the waste. Okay? They could pay someone else to clean up the waste or not clean it up. I don't care. Okay? Call me a evil American capitalist, but this floating garbage pile twice the size of Texas, I don't believe it exists. I don't believe it. Where is it? Where is it on Google Maps? Where is it? Zoom in. Zoom in. Show me where I zoom in to see this pile that's twice the size of Texas floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. What are the coordinates? I'm sure Google has flown over it. Okay? I'm going to tell you where it is. It doesn't fucking exist. Yes, once in a while, stuff sticks together where you can get enough of it to see on the camera, but not big enough to see on a satellite camera. Okay? And you know what? Don't forget, 10 years ago, we were looking all over the Pacific Ocean for a fucking plane, and nobody found shit except a couple of pieces of garbage here and there. There was no 2 fucking Texas-sized wide thing of garbage. Okay? Yeah, I'm sure there's garbage in the Pacific. I've been to Hawaii. Okay? The north coast of Lanai, it's not a beach that anybody takes care of. And you know what? It's full of trash. It is full of garbage that is washed up on it over the years. And I'm sure it's not 100 years of trash. It's not 10 years of trash. They probably clean it every few years. But we were there and it was full of garbage. So yes, I'm sure there's a lot of garbage in the ocean. But I'm also sure that this 2 sizes of Texas bullshit is an exaggeration. And even if it existed, I'd be impressed. I'd say, fine, well, now we got a floating island. We'll start building low-income housing on it. Because that's what we do. That's what we do as a people.
I didn't say nothing.
You'd take a house on a floating island.
A house on a floating island?
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
You don't know about it till it gets all warm and hot and you get a couple of...
How big is the island?
Twice the size of Texas.
Are there doctors and hospitals there for you?
There could be. I'm sure they'll come eventually. You're not worrying about doctors and hospitals in this, okay? The point is...
Would you like to be in a warm...
Would you mind a warm island environment?
Yeah.
You would take it. Yeah.
Are there trees growing? Palm trees?
I'm sure we could bring some palm trees.
Oh. And I'm in. Wait a minute. Is this island made of garbage?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't say.
It's the whole point.
Here when you... Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they built that airport off the coast of one of the Asian.
T-Berg's here. Hey, T-Berg. I did enjoy the Trekmas cards. T-Berg, I don't know if you got my response. Anyway. So I think we're going to call it a day. Super Blubber Puss says, according to Slate.com, in fact, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch was barely visible since it's comprised mostly of micro garbage. It can't be scanned by satellites or scoped out on Google Earth. Oh, wow. Very convenient. It's micro garbage. It can't be seen by satellites or even the eyes. Huh? Because it's micro garbage. Yitza Lemon says, "'Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy, and I'm just an island boy." Is it Uncle Paulie?
Who's been holding up the damn elevator?
Alexander is in the house. Says Asian Muslim wife born in the USSR is the best choice. And that has new meaning today. Congratulations, Alexander, as this is the first super chat Alexander has sent since being married, at least that I know. And he's not saying that it will be the best choice. It was the best choice, as in the best choice he's ever made. Congrats again, Alexander. And T-Berg says an airport in Hong Kong, I think, was built out in the water. T-Berg says Bermuda, Bahama, just for birds, mama, Aruba, Jamaica, where will bird take ya? Down in Kokomo. Yitza says, I wish he read it out loud. 'Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy, I'm just an island boy. I'm just an island boy. Super Blurfus doesn't trust your lying eye. Don't trust your lying eyes. Yeah. Yitza's lolling. President Rains Fixes Yitza talking to yourself again. John DeMarco says, have a good evening. Oh, the Random Menace is Yitza, thanks now. Now it's stuck in my head again. T-Berg says, we'll go to Karogamo. That's where we wanna go. Where the sun is warm and the dictator's slow. What? The dictator's slow? Let's all go to Karogamo. I know, micro garbage. It's like micro USB. It's this bullshit. Yitza Lemon says, the Random Menace, we should get their haircut and tattoos and tour. Professor Brainy's Facts is a Random Menace. Stop talking to yourself. The Random Menace is but one of my legs more than the two combined. Professor Brainy's Facts is Yitza, stop it. And T-Berg yells, Viva Alpaca! Carlos says, no, sir. I'm an island boy. Anyway, let's call it a night here, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry for almost falling asleep in the first half of the stream. I'm still getting better, but it's still not 100%. Tomorrow, I plan to do, well, let's see. Tomorrow, I don't want to do I know we're due for a members only stream, but we'll do the members only stream a week from tomorrow so that you guys have some notice. So tomorrow we'll just try and we'll play some Warzone if we can. If Warzone is still going tomorrow, we'll do some Warzone. Otherwise, we'll do an open line stream. Wednesday, we'll do some, obvious DS9 Wednesday. And Thursday will be a Discovery review. And Friday, we'll be back to BedLife. Take care, all. Watch out for the Tundasee sneak attacks, says T-Berg. Random Menace says Qapla. T-Berg says, keep your members in your pants, you jokers. Carlo Smith says, good night, good chat, and get well. Thank you. And the Random Menace says birds members. Yes. Channel members. Channel members. Admiral Saval. Yo, Admiral, unfortunately, you made it just at the end, buddy. I hope you are doing well, Admiral. Hope all is well. So, Qapla all, good night, and I'll see you around. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdoprey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Birdo Prey 5 needs. At the main Birdo Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Birdo Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Birdo Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Karoga.